of the recent history behind the climate change agenda, and more importantly, where the agenda aims to take us all as humanity from this point on. I want to just sort of emphasise what Dr. Connolly was saying, that we all acknowledge that the climate is changing. That's a given. No one is ever denying that. The climate has changed for the past 4.5 billion years of Earth's history and will continue to change as long as the Earth is in existence. After all, as we know, we've had prior ice ages. In recent times, we've had the medieval warm period. We've had the Roman warm period prior to that, with ice ages in between. Now, based upon what Dr. Connolly was saying, it shouldn't come as any surprise that these climate fluctuations that we observe and continue to observe are primarily solar driven. And indeed, there is a position emerging now in the scientific community that we are entering into what's called a grand solar minimum, which would imply that in the near future we may have difficulty and huge implications for our ability to be food secure in the northern hemisphere. So that's something to look out for. It's in the literature and it's certainly being discussed right now. But what is being questioned this evening is the man-made CO2-driven climate change agenda, or the anthropogenic global warming agenda, which is being promulgated by the United Nations IPCC, which is the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. And this implicates humanity itself for all our climate catastrophes. That is very, very significant. So first of all, should you take my word for any of this? Well, no, obviously not. I'll just give you a little bit of background for me. I'm a